What is up, guys? Sam from the Byeforever fam back with another war recap, and this time it is week 6, I believe, of the week 6 of the Apex division, and that shows us Toxic Rabbits taking on 6 Schlitzes, and unfortunately TR going down in this one, 87-89. So still looking to pick up that first win of the season, but looks like they are trending in an upward fashion. So let's talk a little bit about it stats wise. 6 Schlitzes, 1 for 2 on the 12v12s, picking up 4 11v11s to go along with 15 10v10s, a perfect 5 for 5 on the 9s. And perfect on the 11v10s, missed on one 12v11 dip, and that was the 6S side. As far as TR, they did take a couple of 12v12 shots this week, unfortunately not converting on either. Did pick up 2 11v11s to go along with 14 10v10s and 5 for 7 and perfect dips across the board for the Rabbits. So, like I said, almost there, just a small few tweaks, and this one would be taken care of. But I think in this one, just like I have in the other videos this week, I will actually start it off towards the bottom. And first off, we're going to be looking at JC Dubs going in. And JC bringing in, I don't know if he is the creator of this strategy. I know he is a big user of the strategy, but the Octa Baby coming in here. So 2 golems go down, and then wizards to get the funnel set. Heroes, P.E.K.K.A, and bowlers in this one. And the goal, obviously, to make a huge push into the core of the base, take out as many air defenses as possible, and then go in with the baby drags on the outside. So rage spell, getting everyone pushing through. That jump spell opens up the queen compartment, as well as gives access to all 3 of the remaining air defenses in the base. And look at him go. So the queen hops the wall. She needs to get through this lava. Is chewing through those pups now. In fact, gets a poison spell down on the ones that are tagging his bowlers a bit. But here we go in. Look at these baby drags coming around the outside of the base with a couple of loons just to help them out with a few defenses. And there it is. Here we go. Baby drag, baby drag, baby drag. The most underutilized utility troop in the game. And look at that. All 4 air defenses are down. The P.E.K.K.A is still up. The King is still up. They're going to get that X-Bow, I think. Turn around. Nope. Just misses the X-Bow, but it's on a sliver of health. Queen is in the core there. She pops her ability. She grabs the X-Bow. And look at this. Look at this base. It got absolutely smashed, and now it's time for the baby drags to do their thing around the outside of it as they all sort of converge together. I remember back in the days when Queen Charge Mass Baby Drag was the cool thing at Town Hall 9, so I do enjoy seeing this. It's like a Kill Squad variation of it, but as the babies start to get all together, obviously they lose the rage ability. But we said Octa Baby at the beginning, and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 babies on the field, -1 for that Sam, and 1 swag in the camp. So all of the baby drags actually staying alive the entire raid in that one. So beautiful work to JC Dub in that one, starting us off strong with that Town Hall 9 action. And let's jump up and hop into the Town Hall 10s. And we got NUGS going in on Pennywise. Pennywise, I think, is a familiar name to me. Like I said last week, Schlitzes familyed up with Grandma's army, who used to be in the Byeforever family. So I think that they probably share a few players. But honestly, I can't remember. And like I said, there was really nothing I could focus on this weekend other than the Hello for Now war. So I liked this, using a nice funnel of a bunch of Wizzies in this one, and then the Wall Wrecker. And he, in fact, used the King as a tank in this one as well. So really using that King to his tanking ability. Here we go in with that Wrecker. You can see it does get under the Inferno's ability, and it is going to go down there. But froze and poisoned on the CC, and look at the King continuing to push through. Queen pops her ability, but look where she is at in the very core of this base. I mean, the value that he got out of this kill squad absolutely incredible. If the queen had grabbed that bottom tower, that would have just been insane value. But now we're going to start the Lalo in and work kind of from 9 and go clockwise around the base. I would have liked to have seen maybe 3 or 4 hasted loons into that air defense there, just for pathing purposes, because then you could have kept this hound, this second hound that's coming in now, just sitting in front of all of these defenses, kind of soaking up the damage instead of really flying across the base and leaving no tankage for the loons. But either way, NUGS really doing a nice job here with the Lalo. Even without the tanking of a hound, look at these haste spells. Just pushing everything through, keeping everything moving. Unfortunately, missed just a bit on those Teslas, so he's gonna have to do a little bit of a split with a backtrack. But gets to the wizard tower, gets to almost all of the defenses here, and drops in a tanking minion of all troops. The tanking minion, OP, do not underestimate that ability, and just gets to that last air defense. Like I said, if that hadn't been there, it would have been absolutely smashed. But either way, it's still a triple for NUGS. Beautiful stuff there, and just the cleanup, which we're 4xing through at this point. So let's move up. I think 2 spots. 2 spots is what I was told. Ragnar, and Rag moving in here with that kill squad into the Hoggies. TR still doing work. Like I said, they are getting there. They are getting there. I have complete faith that they are going to pick up a victory very soon in the league. I haven't looked at who their remaining opponents are, but be ready for it. When it happens, it's gonna be like a weight lifted. But either way, Rag is moving in here. Interesting CC here with the Valkyries on ground, really trying to stop these ground kill squads with bowlers, with this wall wrecker. If you can throw some Valks in there and really trick up the opponent, but doesn't really trick Rag up in this one. He freezes up the Inferno, and look at that kill squad. Everyone is pushing straight in to the core. It looks like the Inferno might finally be locked on to that wrecker, but goes ahead, gets a heal spell down for the bowlers that are inside of it, and yeah, look at this rage going. Come on, get that enemy king. There it is. King goes down. A few bowlers are still up. They're doing some tanking. Here he comes in with the hogs already for 1, but look at that queen. 0 DPS on her at this point, so she is just going to stand in the very core of the base and do some sniping. Takes out bomb tower, takes out air defense, which doesn't matter as much, but getting this second bomb tower matters a hell of a lot. And yeah, now the hogs can really just run the outside of the trash ring. Went a little heavy on the Wizzies early in the raid, so only 2 for the cleanup, but is going to have plenty of hogs up in this one, and as you can see, the pathing is just wonderful. Is going to hit a few more giant bombs here. There's going to be one in between this Tesla and the mortar, as always, and then has to be obviously wary of anything over here by the archer tower. Gets that last heal spell down, keeps the hogs up. As they push in, they get the cannon, and they're going to work their way to that Inferno tower. And then with a minute left on the clock, obviously going to be able to handle this one. So very nice job to Rag in that one. Huge kill squad, and excellent funneling at the beginning. Really set that raid up to finish up perfectly. So very nice job. Even gets a hog that splits off, gets that gold collector. That would have, or gold mine. That would have been terrible to miss that, but very nice. All right, and one more 10v10 for you guys, and it's number 8, and it's Karina. So Karina looks like she is focusing on that Town Hall 10 play. I know that Karina used to run a Town Hall 11 and a Town Hall 12. She might actually still run the Town Hall 11. I don't think she's playing Town Hall 12 currently, but either way, I think this might be her first CWL war with the fam, and she came in and she actually dropped the 6-pack this week, so we're looking at attack number 1. Attack number 2 will be featured in a different video this week, so stay tuned for that. But we got the heroes down, they're doing the funneling. Interesting choice there, the freeze and the poison on the that loon there. I know that judging that poison can be a little bit difficult for the miners, but electing to go with the freeze, so must have known that there weren't too many ground skellies in this one, because I think most people opt for the second skelly spell. But either way, look at this. Miners pushing in, trying to get to this multi-inferno. Really need to get that taken care of. Need to get that bomb tower taken care of as well, as those are the major threats left in this one. The inferno goes down, the wizard tower goes down, the bomb tower goes down, and that's going to be all that she wrote. That'll be all that she wrote. Even with no heal spells left, there might be a little bit of point defense left over, but just too many miners really to stop this. And Karina does a really nice job picking up that 10v10 for TR this week. Like I said, and shout out to her on that 6-pack this week. I saw it briefly because 2 of her hits were recommended to me, so very, very nice job. And now we will look at one of the 11v11s. The other one is going in that other video this week, so you're going to have to tune in for that as well. But it is Toxic Scotty going in the way that Toxic Scotty knows how, and that is with that G-Bow Witch. Now, I believe the G-Bow Witch is going to stay just as strong as ever at Town Hall 11 post-update. However, at Town Hall 12, with the advent of a new Inferno Tower, I'm not sure that Bow Witch is going to be as strong as it has been in the past. I can't imagine that Bow Witching into 3 multi-Infernos and a Tornado Trap with the Eagle is going to be, and the Giga Tesla really, is going to be something that is going to be done as effectively as it is currently. But either way, look at Scotty pushing through right into the core of this base. The pathing on it is a little bit weird. This base is definitely funky. Yeah, that's what I would call it. I would call it funky. And we got the Tesla farm on the back end, but look at that wall wrecker once again, making a huge push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers deep into the base. If you're getting your wall wrecker 7 layers deep, like a bean dip, then yeah, you're basically going to get this done. I mean, look at how late he had that warden ability all the way on the back end. And of course, the sign of an excellent Bow Witch attack is when you are 70+% of the way through the base and you still have your queen ability. Very smartly gets that minion down to help out with the cleanup. You can see one Larry over there helping out at 9 o'clock. And as the entire kill squad really tracks over towards 12, this one is GG. He does have 2 freeze spells, which actually are going to be necessary. It will seem at this point that they wouldn't be with those skellies up, with the bowlers up, with the queen up, but there is that single Inferno on its own little island over here that was missed in the beginning of the raid, and that's really where we're going to need it. So look at the queen. She does get the Expo taken care of, and the minions popping that air trap is what's really going to do it in this one, because you're going to see queen, she's going to step over, she's ready to get the Inferno ramps up, freezes it, but of course she picks to go after the air skellies, and then the Inferno trying to get as many of these archers taken care of as possible, and then eventually, once it does, it gets back almost onto the queen, but freezes it up one more time, and queen takes care of it. So excellent job to Scotty in that one, finishing it up and finishing us up on the recap this week. So once again, GG to 6 Schlitzes on picking up the victory this week. TR still looking for that first win, but like I said, I know that it's coming. They are on the bye next week, pending obviously the update dropping. So give them some time to work on some things, to work on whatever it is. Like I said, their 10 game seems to be strong. Maybe it's just the 11 and 12 game that needs a little bit. But that's going to do it for this week, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed the content in this one. Look forward to the next video that's going to have some stuff from this, from Byeforever, from Hello for Now. So mixing it all up together. But that's going to do it, guys. Until next time, this is Sam. Peace out.